Okay, I'm going to show you guys how to model a 2x2 Lego brick based on the nominal dimensions given to you in the nominal size guide. So the first thing I have to do, since this is in millimeters and Inventor is defaulted to inches, I need to change that. So I'm going to go to the Tools tab. I'm going to go to my document settings, change my units from inches to millimeters. This way I can work right off the nominal size guide, and I don't have to do any conversions. So I'm going to start with a center point rectangle, make these equal because it's a 2x2 brick, and my dimensions based on that size guide for a 2x2. Finish that. I'm going to extrude this standard height for a single brick. Now I'm going to start and I'm going to do the peg. So peg diameter, .8. Then I'm going to dimension my peg to be 3.9 from the edges. Finish this. Extrude this to standard peg height, which is 1.7. And now I've got a single peg. Now I don't have to sketch and draw all of these over. I can use a rectangular pattern because they're evenly spaced out and just make them go across. So once I have my first peg done, all I have to do is come up to the pattern tool, click rectangular, select feature, and I'm going to pattern this feature right here. Then I'm going to come over to direction 1, and I just need to pick an edge that goes in the direction that I want it to go. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to go, I need 2 of them, and these are 8 millimeters spaced apart. Now, depending on which way you modeled this, if it's going the other direction that you need it to go, and if it's starting to place them over here, you just have to come over here and hit the flip button, and that will flip it the other way, okay? So now I've got my row going this way. Now I'm going to go direction 2, select the edge in the opposite direction, and see this one needs to be flipped. So I'm going to flip this direction. I need 2 of them, change that to 8 millimeters. Click OK, and now I've got my 4 pegs for the top. In order to make this thing cut out and get those mini holes at the bottom, I'm going to shell this. From the nominal size guide, I know my standard wall thickness is 1.3 millimeters, so I'm going to go thickness 1.3. Click that. Click OK, and now it's going to shell out and give me my walls, and it also shells out the inside of these pegs, which gives me those 4 small inner circles. Now, in order to make my center inner diameter piece here, I'm going to start a sketch over here, and I need that to be tangent to these pegs here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go project geometry, go back to my bottom view, project, and project my center or my circles from the top. So basically I'm taking this shape and I'm dragging it onto that sketch there. Draw a circle. Use the tangent command, make this tangent to these. Once I get a tangent to 3 of them, that's fully constrained. And then I know that the wall thickness for the inside based on the nominal is 1 millimeter. So I can go offset here, 1 millimeter. Finish that sketch. And now all I have to do is extrude this. And instead, you could do the math and do it as a dimension. Or I like to just go, for my distance, I like to change it and hit this 2 button, and I just want it to go to that surface there, and that will put those on the same surface. So there we go. There is a 2x2 brick. All the other bricks and shapes basically are variations off of this, whether they be longer, have more rows, less rows, or have different height thicknesses, but everything else still stays the same.